Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against Utah. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. Collier out there with Keontae George. And it's Bailey into the 3. And for Chicago, Toppin is out there with Durant. Then there's Chamberlain. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Doncic in at the 2. Now, here's Doncic. Takes it off the glass.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Here's Collier. Back to Markkanen. Kessler, a screen on Russell. Here's Collier. Kessler controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
And then Durant with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. To stand here, we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll.
Here's Collier after Luka Doncic's bucket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Markkanen passes to Collier. Markkanen, a screen on Russell. And it's Collier missing. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Russell hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. 6-point game. Here's Collier. He's guarded by Russell. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. It's tipped. Count that one.
And the craftiness that Markkanen shows around the rim makes him tough to deal with.
It's Russell with the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Pass to Kessler. Markkanen in the corner. Launches a 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chicago leading by 6. Doncic kicks to Chamberlain. And here is Toppin. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
Yeah, I love the confidence off the catch, not giving the defense any time to react.
Outside, Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. In the corner, George with it. Pass to Kessler. That one misses. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. On the wing, Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Collier. Hasn't made one yet. Looking to end the run. Chamberlain with the rebound. 1:09 left to play here in the first, and that one is good.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Chicago. Mobley, he's checked in for Toppin. Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Kessler. And stolen by Chamberlain. Out to Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. Utah trails by 13. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Gordon for three. Drills the three-pointer.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Bailey. Still without a basket. The Jazz with another miss. Pass to Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so it's Chicago, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And they're... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And he misses his first shot.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Good on the three-point shot.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. In the corner, it's Mobley. Pass to Plum. Outside for KD. Lock at 6. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his fourth assist in this one.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Here's Sensabaugh. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
One step and go. His plan was to drive the whole time.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Markkanen a screen on Durant. Sensabaugh. Markkanen against Mobley. And stolen by Mobley. It's Durant on the wing. Three-pointer. Another three for Chicago.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Utah calls timeout. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And Mobley throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Nurkic a screen on Gordon. Here's Collier. The Jazz again can't hit him.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Yeah, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
Outside Durant, here's the three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Pass to Nurkic. From deep, George. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Plum. Right side, Kevin Durant. Another three for Chicago.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And he converts the layup. Gordon's got 7 points.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
The shot by George, no good. And Katie, here we go. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Chicago. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Markkanen and Kessler man the post position. George is out there with Collier, and it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. Here's Bailey, guarded by Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen a screen on Russell. Collier, that's good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
And so Russell hits them both. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Collier. He's guarded by Russell. And it's Bailey in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Collier. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Markkanen. Shot from free throw range. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 6th rebound on the night. count that one from Toppin. Toppin's got 5 now.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Kessler against Chamberlain. In the corner, George with it. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
On the wing, George. Pass to Collier. Six to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep three-point territory. Another miss by Utah.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yeah, you have to understand what you're good at and play within yourself. He just did the opposite.
Pass to Kessler. Nice ball movement by Utah. Picked by Markkanen. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And no good. And so here is Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Chamberlain dishes to Doncic. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. 11 points in the game.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble, and he has got a maturity to his skill set.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. Kessler the screen to end the drought. The offensive rebound. And Kessler throws it down.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Well, there's a 7-footer who can own the glass and hit shots from the outside. Lauri Markkanen is everything you want in a big.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Outside Williams. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Chicago, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Plum, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. With the step back. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
And Edwards drops them both. And the Jazz with possession. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Sensabaugh. A three-pointer off the mark. Sensabaugh has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Markkanen, defended by Jones. From deep, the Jazz with another miss. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Gordon. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
She cashes in off the pass, catching and connecting with the J.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Plum. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Bailey to halt the run. And Jones pulls it down. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Edwards can't hit. Edwards gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Jazz passing it around. Now Markkanen, defended by Jones. Pass to Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. Clock at 4. No good with the triple. Here's Chicago. A nice run going 12 in a row. Driving inside. And it's blocked.
And when your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
And Utah making a change here. Here's Mobley. George with the steal. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Gordon. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Plum. So it's the Jazz now. Here's Bailey. George looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Kessler setting the pick for George. Up again. It's hauled in by Gordon. Here's Chicago. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Edwards can't hit. Edwards gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Kessler throws it down.
Well, that's what Kessler brings to this offense. A constant lob threat.
Gordon against George. Gordon the pass to Edwards. Kicks it out to Gordon for 3. The rebound by Collier.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Markkanen. In the corner, it's Kessler. Here's Collier. Fires from way outside. No good there. Here's Plum. The layup off target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
certified 35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chick on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top, aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that I made me famous for the cars. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did another live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase. Had to strategize, now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, weed. I pin a right hook, that's they can't evade.
JD can punch me in from right here.
Type of hit you can't stage.
Punch me in again.
Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same in my corner, same in the ring. Autograph my birth certificate. Told us I submitted, that's life. Know the coast with it, going coast to coast with it, and we coasting. Most wanted on the mic. It's the immigrant, black and from the villages. I envisioned this from de la costa pacífica. Soy el general, certificado desde el día que llegamos.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner.